Welcome back to the Drifting on the Royal podcast. This is Mig.
This is Lano.
RK67.
Full crew, y'all. We're all back together. We're all together.
And 2 weeks in a row, starting a streak.
Yeah.
Starting a streak.
That's 2 in a row. We win one more, and it's called a streak.
Yeah.
Where's that from?
It's Major League, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I didn't know it.
Of course you didn't know
I
it.
didn't get it.
You haven't seen no movies, dude.
Yeah, dude. You don't watch anything.
Oh, talking about movies. You know how we give reviews to old movies?
Yeah.
It's not really that old. But you said you liked it, the Gladiator 2. Have you seen it, Lano?
I saw it on the plane. I fell asleep, and then I kind of rewatched it on the way back.
I didn't see the end of it. I fell asleep. I saw most of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you didn't like it.
I could do without it.
Oh, really? Like, do you know what part you fell asleep with?
It was already like when they killed
The twins? Or one of them?
No, they killed no, I hadn't gotten to that part, but thanks for the spoiler. They killed what's his name? The one that was Lucius's mom. Yeah, just killed him in the
Pedro Pascal, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My gripe is like from the very beginning, this dude Hano, like of course he's Lucius, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But you already know he was, messing around with the chickens, and they show his wife, and it's like, okay, so there's the love story there. Of course she's gonna die. Someone's gonna kill her or something. Like that was fucking.
Oh yeah, like the
predictable.
first battle,
like that,
right?
That's just predictable already. Like, oh, his love life. Of course, she's gonna get killed, and yep, she gets killed.
Like on some boat or something, or they're attacking. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you know what? That dude's weak though, man. That dude Hano, that character.
He's an unknown, right?
Fool.
Or I don't know who he is.
He's weak fool.
Actor.
Like I don't know. That whole character is like. And then they try to make it too much like Gladiator, like the fighting scenes were
like
pretty whack.
I guess like the throwing the dirt and all that stuff. Like
he picks up the dirt and
like the same like his dad. You know that's the son, right?
Yeah. The only one part that I thought was ridiculous is when they fill up the stadium with water.
Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that I thought they jumped the shark right there, man.
Like, what kind of stupid shit is that?
That's
how are you importing sharks in the damn stadium?
Where you get all that water from?
Yeah, there would have to be huge tanks,
and they have it just in time for the fourth day of battle or whatever. And they build these ships. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. That right there, that was. I don't know.
Yeah. So I thought it was entertaining.
No.
It was a cash grab. They didn't need to do a movie too?
No. They
could have left it alone, but
even with Denzel? You didn't like Denzel's role? Or?
You know what? Not really, dude. I didn't like the part that Denzel played in.
Try to make it seem like the same like the other dude. Oh, a slave buyer. Oh, I know something special about you and all this and that. Where there was nothing special about him.
No, yeah. I mean,
there was nothing special about him.
Well, I still haven't seen the first one.
That first whack ass battle with the monkeys, he bites the monkey's arm. It's like, like when he's biting the monkey's arm, why didn't the monkey, bite him? The monkey's like, oh, it's stupid.
It's really stupid. To me, like Denzel, he's just
that was stupid. The hand to hand combat. That private little fight they had against the emperors
at the party, or
they had a little arrangement where Denzel brought his fighter and that other Queer brought his fighter.
Oh yeah,
and they had a little private little
right
boxing match. Like then the twin gets up all like, oh, amazing, whatever. Like there's nothing amazing about that crap. It was like, dude, and then two emperors. That's so bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the stronger one's gonna kill the other one because that one's gonna want to be the ruler.
Yeah,
like,
I thought they could have done without those twins, dude.
Well, I don't know. I know why they're there to piss you off as characters.
Yeah,
but being that there's two of them, no way there's gonna be two ruling.
Yeah,
so that's not accurate. I mean, I don't know my Roman history, but there wasn't.
No, it's not. Doesn't have to be accurate, but just with the how back then in medieval times, there was so much, greed for power. It's like two twins are not gonna want to share power.
Yeah.
It's like, that's stupid, man. I don't know. All the fighting.
Right, I gotta see the first one to compare it, but I mean, I fell asleep on the plane
compare.
too.
I mean,
it doesn't
I fell
compare.
asleep on the plane also watching it.
There is
The
no comparison
only-
to Gladiator original.
The only part, well, I still haven't seen the end of it, but the only part I liked is the beginning credits when they showed the cartoon highlights of the first movie. That's the only thing I liked.
Is that
was the only
the
thing.
same? Was it the same girl, the same actress, or a different one?
The mom.
Yeah, the mom was
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
actress.
Yeah.
And that happened in the first one where the boy, like, they sent him off, or no? Or that happened off camera, and they added that to the second one.
No, they don't even show anything of that.
They don't talk
In the
about a
first one.
boy or son or nothing.
They don't go into it.
And then they kind of messed up because they show the boy wherever I guess he was at, where he was hiding out at.
Yeah,
It's like he looked younger than Lucius was in the first movie.
yeah.
Like, the hell? Yeah, it was stupid. It was a stupid movie. And I haven't finished watching the end of it, but I really doubt whatever last little bit that I have is,
Worth it.
well, worth it or going to redeem the whole thing to it.
Oh.
It's yeah, I could do without it.
Well, I don't know where you're at today, but weather-wise, sunny California, we had some hail thunderstorms today for about a couple hours, and that was it, huh?
Not
Yeah, a
even
couple
an hour.
hours.
It was like an hour.
It was like an
Well, it was
hour.
an hour, but yeah.
I got caught in it.
I had to go out and
All
on the way here, I got caught behind I don't know what you call it. All the cops for that Baldwin Park police officer. They got
Oh,
killed.
Oh yeah.
they had like a ceremony, or
Yeah,
like
they
drove
was
up?
just like I don't know where they were going, where exactly they were going, but it started right there, right down the street,
Mhm.
and right when I left the house and I was gonna crossing the 7-Eleven Pacific and Puente,
Mhm.
they started all the line of cars, all the cop cars were coming, and the cops, the motorcycles blocking traffic,
Mm.
and they jumped on the freeway all the way up until I guess they went down the 10, probably going to City Hall. Maybe,
That's
I don't
crazy.
know.
They still don't know why that dude just started popping off rounds, huh?
Yeah, it was some Asian dude.
Was that's
Oh, he
street-
was Asian?
Yeah, I
is that
saw,
street close to you or no?
Yeah, it's not too far from me.
Like a couple blocks or what?
Yeah, that happened right when I left to camping
Mhm.
to Lido Creek, but we were supposed to leave Friday, but I had to work Friday night, and I didn't leave. I didn't start heading over there till probably 1 till 1 afternoon on Saturday,
Mm.
and then so yeah, I think that happened around 11 or 12, that shooting.
Yeah.
And that dude, I don't know if it was an AK or what kind of rifle.
They said it was an AR.
AR?
They said it was a long rifle.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
he killed somebody, right?
He killed someone on this
And
pedestrian.
then the cop was
Yeah,
trying to
cop.
kill the cop.
because there was a family having some kind of party there, and the guy that got shot and killed, he had just parked his car and was walking to that event.
Oh,
That's why they're
man.
kind of saying that it was over a parking space.
Oh,
was that
you know,
the ring
so-
camera footage? The one where they show, because they show one, it was like blurred out, like he was,
Yeah.
like he was like in
No,
the,
I
on
don't
the
know.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, dude, because in Alhambra, my sister had some crazy neighbors that
yeah.
he didn't even have a car or anything, but he didn't like when you parked in front of his house.
Yeah, some people get like that.
And he would,
Yeah.
if
like when-
you would park in front of his house, he would come out, get his hose, and start waiting your car. Just
Yeah.
because you're parked in front of his house.
Yeah,
Or turn on the sprinklers.
Or turn on the sprinklers or something. So that wouldn't surprise me, dude.
Yeah.
This guy
Was Asian.
went off like that.
Asians are serious.
Went
about their-
nutty, dude.
They're serious
So-
about their thingamajig.
now the city hall's next to the train station. Is that police station nearby too, or where is that at?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's all right there.
So they said they had like a big memorial flowers right there.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
It's right there. Right before Ramona.
We were there on Sunday getting our Dutch brothers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up one of these days.
Yeah, hit me up, man.
We went in and out.
Oh,
It was like empty. It was like at 1 o'clock, and it was just empty. We just drove right in. That secret one you told me about.
yeah.
Go there all the time.
Talking about shows, I got a new show. I like it a lot, and I just saw the first episode, but I think there's only 3 episodes out right now. Do you see that you ever jump on HBO Max?
Not lately.
You, Lano?
Well, I look sometimes to see what's up.
The
Not The Last of Us, or this is something.
Oh, I started watching that too. But that one's with that same guy. What's his name?
Duster.
Duster.
I've been seeing those commercials, dude.
That thing's
I've
badass.
been wanting to
That thing's
check it out.
badass. I mean, aside from it's just like the 70 movies with the car chases and all that with those old cars. But yeah, the main character, I don't think it's Joseph. Joseph is his
yeah. I did see this trailer.
That show is. I want to tell G about it. I want to see if he's been watching that because that's straight up his alley.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it looked good, 'cause I've
70s
been-
show style.
Yeah, I've been seeing the commercials, dude, and I've been wanting to jump on it.
Yeah.
But I haven't yet.
Hey, that thing is badass, dude.
Hey, what I did binge.
That Duster he's got is
Yeah.
badass.
What I did binge last weekend, because I already had a bunch of episodes already built up. Mobland.
Oh,
that's what
Mobland,
I gotta watch that. My
Thank
dad was
you,
telling me
Tim.
about it too.
Dude, what a show, man.
Oh, so was that the finale you
Oh.
told me back, or there was still another episode?
No, dude. Manuel was telling me today that he
That
thinks
Paramount?
he saw a new episode. Paramount. Yeah, dude. Tom Hardy and Guy Ritchie. You know, just think kind of like Snatch, but more. Just more. Not as quirky. You know, just more serious.
Yeah.
With a lot of twists and turns, dude. And I mean, they keep you guessing, dude. It's like right when you think you know what's going on, boom, they hit you with another twist.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, dude, it's like I thought it was going this way and now it's going this way and this person's doing this now. It's like, and like then you're like, shit, man, he's really behind it. And man,
Yeah.
it's good, dude. It is really good.
I gotta.
You guys gotta check it out.
We gotta keep going with the Righteous Gemstones.
That one too.
But that Dusters, man, I just watched that one. Man, that thing's good.
And I don't know if you guys
It's all-
heard,
it's all
but
in the
Max
70s.
is getting rebranded to HBO again.
Yeah, I heard that.
Back to
Stupid.
HBO.
Yeah,
because
stupid.
I don't know why they changed it in the first place.
Oh, did you
HBO's
see
a bigger name.
that they're doing another Dexter?
Another were.
It's called Dexter Resurrection.
Well, they already did one like a few years ago.
Oh,
Like
they
another
did
one?
He's
They
gonna
did
be in New York.
the
And I get-
additional season, and then they did the Origins, and then now this
Yeah.
is.
Now it's gonna be called Resurrection. It's a new one.
Oh.
Did you finish
And I
that
guess
original one?
He's in
No,
New,
I
he's
started
in New
finishing.
York,
I don't think
and
I did too.
I guess he's joining other serial
Serial killers?
killers. Like there's someone gathering them as a team or some
Yeah.
shit. I don't know.
Oh.
Weird. Like an all-star team or something.
yeah.
Crazy.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, so
I want to
gotta-
see how the origin story is.
Yeah, I gotta see Origins, and I gotta see.
Because I like that continuation.
I gotta watch
of the other
New
one.
Blood because
Yeah,
that's
New
the one
Blood.
with his son.
Yeah.
And then jump on Origins.
Mm-hmm.
That way, I get ready for this new one,
Oh,
Resurrection.
Origins has the same characters, or it's they're younger.
Should have the same ones though.
Origins?
Yeah.
Well, because
Well,
I know
yeah.
one came out like recently.
Well, I don't
with
know
a few years
because
ago, right?
it's when he was a kid, so I don't know if it's gonna have.
Maybe like flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
there's some good. There's finally some.
after the original
stuff
Dexter
coming up.
series, what was the show that came after? It was Dexter Origins.
New Blood.
New
Blood.
Blood.
Oh, New Blood. Okay.
That's where he has his son
Yeah, he's up in
somewhere.
Montana.
Yeah.
So this is the
Yeah.
third like spin-off or the second one.
The third.
Third, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I
oh.
like Dexter, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dexter was good.
I remember I was watching it when I was at your house. Oh yeah, here they are. New Blood, Resurrection,
Doom doom.
Dexter Original Sin.
Hey, how do you guys feel about the the penny being discontinued or about to be discontinued?
I mean, I'm kind of. I don't carry cash on me, so it doesn't bother me. But
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. It doesn't really matter.
But
you
my
know,
wife says
'cause-
like in the Philippines they did that, and like so they round everything up like to whatever 95 or.
Yeah.
You think so that's gonna happen over here where they just round up?
I mean, but with everything being electronic now, I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
that's what they're pushing towards. They want
But
everything
you
to
saw
be.
why? You saw why?
Well, I think
No.
it costs more to
Yeah.
make it.
I think
than-
That's right.
I think
They
it
cost
costs
more.
like 3 or 4 cents to make a one penny.
Yeah,
So
So
they're like
the
losing money.
homie Trump's like, nah, not
They're
pointless.
like just losing
Yeah.
money on it.
And the nickel could be in danger if that thing keeps going up too. The dime is fine
yeah.
because I think it takes like 6 cents to make a dime, so that's still fine. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Why are you
Like
gonna like
this-
start
this-
hoarding them, carrying them,
This
or
could be,
what?
well, I mean, have a little bit, but it's gonna be. I know that they're like a dirty coin. Like I don't know why they're like.
Well-
they just seem dirty.
Well, they're not like solid copper, right? They're plate or
No,
they're not even
they
copper.
haven't been solid copper in a long time.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like since a kid, you know,
I'm indifferent.
you mean saving pennies.
I
and
don't. I
stuff,
don't think
you
my
know?
girls are gonna
You have a
know
jar
about cash when
saving
they grow up.
pennies. It's like it's just bullshit, man.
I talk to people with
You-
kids at
now
work.
they're gonna get rid of the penny. Is like, then you know, they tried telling me that Pluto wasn't a planet, and then it's like I find out, you know, Saturn's rings aren't really colorful. They're just
They're not.
They're
I didn't know
not,
that.
bro.
They're just like white rocks or whatever floating.
it's just
Yeah, it's rocks
yeah.
orbiting in gases, man.
They're not colorful. It's like
Have you seen Saturn like in a telescope or just
Yeah.
like in movies and books?
Manny's telescope. That's how I saw it.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I
but
saw it on Manny's telescope. I'm like, hey, dude,
Yeah,
those rings aren't fucking colorful.
no, well, any color you see is a deflection of light from depending on where you're seeing it from the angle.
Yeah.
Because I saw
You're
like
lying.
there was a video like one of the
You're
news
lying.
helicopters, like you know they have their cameras and then they pointed it at Saturn and they're able to pick up the rings like with the zoom. So I was like, oh, that's pretty.
It's
cool.
crazy, huh? Oh shit is.
Yeah.
I saw this one thing on YouTube. This like it's crazy. This you ever see these little short videos of mathematic hacks?
Yeah, like
There was
the
this
like
one, like-
Asian styles where they start
like-
like crosses and
Yeah, they're showing like
Tic-tac-toe?
a number. So like 99 times 5 or like 44 times 3. You like times the first and the third number, and then you put like their leftover number in the middle, and that's the answer.
No.
Yeah,
no, I'll
it's-
see a lot of that. Like
it's-
they do like some
it's
tic tac
crazy. It's
toe
like,
and they
how
cross.
the
And,
hell? And I was like, no way. And I was trying it with other numbers, and I think it's only when the numbers, what do they call that? Like 33, 44, 55.
Prime
Those are prime numbers?
prime numbers
When they're,
when they're only divisible by themselves or by one.
yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't work on all
yeah,
numbers?
that's right.
No,
yeah,
but
so
33 you could divide that by 3.
33, yeah.
Oh, 44 you can
33 is
divide by
not a,
4.
not a prime number.
Prime numbers would be like 1, 5, 7,
19,
19.
157, 19.
But yeah, but I think is that what they call
23?
the new math? Because I heard there's like a new math. Like it's not the way
I don't
they
know, but
teach
it's
us.
it's crazy
I
how
don't know.
everything was working. I was like, how the hell does that happen? Like, but like then like some videos are like going crazy, like this number with this number. Yeah. Like, man, it's just better to do the whole damn math problem. Like, figure it out.
But I'll see where they had like they'll have one girl
Like,
doing
Add
the way
the
we
first two
taught,
numbers, carry the extra number, and
and then the second girl doing the way the new
That's
way,
what
and it's like
calculators are
faster.
for.
yeah. But
What
that-
about those ones where it's a circle and they have the dots and you have to like draw a line and then they can't cross over the line or something like that? You have to like touch the other dot.
Oh, that's like a puzzle, right?
Yeah. You ever do
Yeah.
that one? You ever figure it out?
No.
I never click on it, but
No. I feel like those puzzles, there's some people that make puzzles that are just you can't figure out, but they just want to break your brain. Because I saw this one thing that was like made out of wood, and it's like it had
You slide them.
it looked it was like an E.
Mm-hmm.
It was like E, right? But it had four lines, and it was all like that, right? And they had a hole through three of them, and a bolt through it. So 3 slots, 3 pieces of wood that were drilled, and they had a bolt in it. And then the other part was on top where you couldn't just slide
I've
it
seen
out.
that. Yeah.
And
The
that
how
was
do you get
supposed
it
to be
out?
how do you get it out? I
Yeah.
think that's bullshit. There's no way of getting that out. They're trying to say it's like a solid piece of wood where you can kind of see the way they made it
Yeah.
is like it's there's a piece that
Yeah. Because then they say, well, how'd they get it in?
how they get it
Yeah.
in, yeah. So I say like stuff like that, I go, it's bullshit. They just do puzzles like that to break people's brains. Like
Yeah.
there's gotta be a way, like someone that gets all obsessed with it.
Yeah, and
There's no solving it. There's no
It's like in it's like that scene in Mallrats. You remember that movie Mallrats?
yeah.
Kevin
what's it?
Smith.
Yeah.
That one fool that's looking at that picture. There's supposed to be a sailboat like hidden. It's like it's a picture like all kinds of random shapes and
those
everything.
magic eye ones,
Yeah.
and then they become 3D.
And the dude's like staring at through the whole movie. And everybody that walks by is like, oh, a sailboat. And he's
Oh,
like, where is it?
Yeah, I remember.
He's going
crazy because he can't see it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
You remember when those were
shit,
big in the
man.
mall in the 80s? Were you able to see one of those?
Nah.
Oh, like
No,
you have to
I
get
don't
your eyes like kind of like blurry or cross-eyed, and then like it pops out like 3D, like a mannequin or something like a block.
That was a puzzle.
Yeah, it was. It's this year. There was like it was like computer generated, but it was called Magic Eye. They would have them at the mall and stuff. But sometimes
That one right there, look it. Right in the middle.
This one?
Right in the middle.
Oh, wood screw puzzle.
Oh.
That one's it right there.
Let's see this one. They have a
Yeah, they're
video.
full of shit. You can't get that boat out. There's no way of getting that boat out without breaking that shit. But see, you could tell that those are different. Those are different pieces of wood that are
they're
put
glued.
together.
They're glued on
grains
the
are all
top.
different.
The top one, yeah.
The top one's glued.
Yeah.
The top one has the joint.
So that guy's saying like, I have no idea of how to get it out. Then he said he tried shaking it, see if it'll.
No, that's not gonna work.
I don't know. There's no way of getting that thing out.
Nah.
Oh, that's what he said. He tried to see the force went out.
So it's for the audio listeners. It's like an E, like a double E with a screw in the middle,
Yeah.
and it's out in the wings. But yeah,
You can only tell right there. All
He's
the grains are
bullshit.
different, man. The
He's
shit's-
bullshit.
that's not even a good one, huh? Like a good
Yeah.
copy.
He's
They
bullshit.
should have done a better job matching up the grains to make it
Yeah, we're in the top.
Believable,
When I show it, you
but-
can see.
I don't know. And then I tried looking for a video that shows someone trying to take it off.
yeah.
You know what? I wonder if it's. I don't see a lot of videos where they show how magic tricks are, like the good magic tricks.
Yeah.
I wonder if like YouTube is forbidden on showing the
No, I was watching one of like special effects of the like
they'll
old
show
Charlie
some
Chaplin
card
movies,
tricks or whatever.
and it's very
Like they didn't. There wasn't a video solving that one.
Well, it's probably the dudes themselves. They're not gonna show how to do them.
Magicians are so
Secretive.
tight knit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because then that's
I
the thing
agree.
too. It's like some might call themselves magicians, some might call themselves illusionists.
Mm,
You know, they don't want to give away their secrets.
that makes sense.
You know, so
Flip a coin and make it disappear, or flip a coin and make something.
yeah.
I think I was
Hey,
watching.
you guys ever see
Hold on.
a coin with like red paint on it? You guys ever see that?
Red paint.
A coin?
Yeah. Never seen the red paint?
Like nail polish or what?
Yeah, just like dried up, like scratched up paint or whatever.
What does it mean?
Or
what do you
maybe
say?
any paint.
What is it supposed to signify?
They said that was considered as a house coin that like bar owners that had jukeboxes
Oh,
when no one was putting money in the jukebox, their coins where they would paint the coin
mm.
and they would play music. So then whenever whoever came to collect the
Yeah,
money,
back to the bar.
Yeah, whatever painted, they gave back to the bar. That was the house coin.
Makes sense.
So you ever get one that's probably old. So
Yeah.
Pretty stupid fact.
I was watching this video. They were showing like Charlie Chaplin. There's some like he's skating, right?
That one?
Yeah. And then let me see if I can make it bigger.
Hey, you see that? Did you?
And
you
so
know
this
about
is supposed to be like
Charlie
the second
Chaplin
floor,
house
but see,
downtown?
yeah.
You
But
know
see
about
how they
Have
did
you
it?
ate at that restaurant?
So this was like floor, but it's painted. The second level was painted right here to make it look like there was a floor below, and then the camera's filming it.
Oh,
So to me, like that's kind of cool.
hey, have you ate at that restaurant that's at his old house?
No, I mean I seen his old studio over there, like in Los Feliz area. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
And then
downtown LA.
no, his house, no.
Oh, that's crazy.
So then the camera's right there in the bottom and
okay.
shooting.
I see what you're talking about.
Oh, that's wild.
But that's like true special like effects.
Yeah, it's camera tricks,
The
man.
camera tricks. That's so then when he's doing the movie, you think he's gonna fall off and he's like skating around and.
Oh, that's good.
But even like
Pretty good.
like to come up with that, like that's pretty like cool.
Better than all the CGI crap they're doing today.
Yeah, that's more legit right there.
Give them more props for that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then this is a famous one where the guy's on like hanging from some clock, but then he's on a different So he's hanging. This is like I guess a famous movie.
Are you showing that? You gonna be able to show that?
Yeah, I think he's recording. So he's up on a building, like with a mattress. The camera's up on that deck, but then the way that the angle they put it looks like he's above like the downtown. I feel like this is the stuff they got to go back to.
Tricky. I mean, low budget films.
Yeah, and then they showed it. But see, it was low budget, so it made them think outside
all
the box.
All they need to go back to is the car chase scenes. Go back to real car chase scenes. Real stunts.
Right, yeah.
Real car wrecks. That's what they need to go back to.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder what's happened with stunt drivers. If they've been out of work for
I think so.
For years, huh?
Because really, what stunts are there? Everything's all CGI now.
Yeah, everything's drawn or painted. It's like artists.
Yeah.
Unless you're like in a Tarantino film or Robert Rodriguez or some shit, you know? They're the only ones that are staying true,
Yeah.
you know?
We got some phone calls. Should we get to them?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Let's do it.
Let me see.
But first, what's that number? We keep forgetting every show
we have
to put that number out there.
213
323
323 712
207.
207.
All right.
323 702
No.
207 207 323 207 0012.
There you go.
I had to get.
Oh, then I want to give you props, Mig.
Right.
On the last show, you did a good job. Like when I was watching on YouTube, looking at the camera and stuff. I don't know if you're doing it
not
intentional.
looking up or what?
No, just look. I don't know if you're doing it intentional, but like when I was watching on YouTube, it looked like you're looking at us in the audience. I gotta do more of that, looking at the camera.
Yeah, you know what? Watching that one, like I told you guys, I had to like jump on. You guys were talking about the music.
Yeah.
You know, I had to start jumping on some old
That's
stuff.
why I was like, you know what? Mission accomplished then.
Yeah.
If we got at least one person to do one thing that we were talking about, at least that.
That was pretty good.
You know?
That inspired me.
Bueno.
I'm over here listening to the first Drifted on a Royal in a couple of weeks, and already a bunch of BS is spilling out of Mig's mouth. I'll tell you all the listeners right now, let me tell you guys, Mig works at AutoZone. That fool fixes lawnmowers on the weekends, and he's reading all this stuff from ChatGPT. He don't even know what he's talking about when it comes to diesel, guys. So let me just put you guys on blast, all right? Mig don't know what he's talking about. Stop acting like you're a mechanic or something, because he's not. Guy never turned a wrench in his life. Well, you guys know. All right, later. Just got to keep it real.
Dang.
Mark.
Called you out.
Just because you pretend to be some kind of supervisor, manager, job site, big shot dude, when really all you do is clean out the porta potties. Don't hate on me, dude.
You can't win!
Yeah, you can't. You know, don't hate, dude, because I got my own business and I've been running it for over 30 years. You know, so just don't hate.
Is that Mark's business? He's the boss, or he has a boss?
No, he works for construction
Oh,
company.
he works. Okay.
He doesn't have the huevos
Contractor
or
company.
the brains to run his own shit. That's right, I said it. Now go use your cheater grill to go smoke. Something.
No, he has a special love for that Weber grill. Even though he has that Traeger grill, he really loves that Weber.
The
All
old
that.
school ones, like the black bubble, or
He loves those things.
Have you guys ever used those green eggs? I hear people
No.
talking about them, but I don't know what the big deal is.
I thought you were supposed to buy one
I was thinking about it, but I didn't pull the
because
trigger.
like you wanted to bake some stuff.
Yeah, but he needs a robot egg.
Um,
All right, the next call.
Mig, why are you wasting your time? This dude drives a Tesla, bro. He drives an electric car, drives an electric scooter, and an electric bike, bro. What are you wasting your time? The guy don't care, man. You're talking way over his head, bro. Let's move it along.
No, it was interesting. I was listening to me.
Mark.
Like, I don't drive diesel, but yeah.
But Mark, understand. I'm not talking to him.
hey,
I'm talking to everybody out there in Driftland.
Hey, you don't discredit. Every time he worked on his bug, he had his official.
You know what? That's true.
VW licensing mechanic coveralls. When he was doing his oil change and everything.
He was on the down low gearhead back in the day.
Yeah, he
Before-
had a certified Volkswagen mechanic coverall suit.
That's true.
Before he was blowing up engines on the Thug Bug.
He would even put it
actually-
on when he was just gonna put air in the tires.
Yeah.
It's just like
Or improperly install stereo systems.
yeah, you didn't.
He turned the screwdriver too. So
Yeah,
Hey.
you were kind of all over the place.
yeah.
Hey, so since
What?
we're talking about people dropping out after they say they're going to do so many albums or whatever, okay, specifically we're talking about Too Short and how he should have stopped at 10. Okay, now, what do you guys think about directors? And I'm calling out Quentin Tarantino because he said he was going to do, I think, 8 movies, and that was it. He's done.
I thought it
So
was
if you guys
10,
search
but
on YouTube, you'll see questions come up. They ask him, hey, are you done? Are you done? So, I don't know. Do you think he should also bow out after he says 8? What do you guys' thoughts on that?
if he says 8, I think you got to stop at 8. Like if that's what they
Which
say.
did he do 8 already? I don't know which one would be number 8.
I thought he
Hateful Eight.
because I remember they were talking about it when this came
Hateful
out.
Eight. No, was the last one.
Did he do that before or after Inglorious Bastards?
That was after.
After?
Yeah, I want to say after.
Because I want to say that
Directors,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, dude, I didn't really dig that one all that much.
You know
Well,
what?
it
I'm gonna
says he's
say.
directed
I'm gonna
9.
say yes. What?
He's directed 9 movies. Like-
Okay, so Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was his 9th.
So it says what's
So number 8 was probably
Hateful Eight, right?
the Hateful Eight.
And then he says he's gonna do a total of 10.
Oh man, the Hateful Eight was his 8th movie.
Yeah, I mean, let me
Yeah,
see.
he planned
I
it
think
out.
if he would have, because actually, if he would have stopped at Inglorious Bastards, it would have been perfect. Because the way that movie ended made it seem like that was his mic drop. If you remember the
Okay,
ending.
so my input on directors, I say yes because I think directors.
Yes, he should
It's-
stop at 10.
It's hard. It's hard to keep with the times because they have their mindset on how they like to make movies.
Yeah.
Because like Tarantino style of movie, I don't think would hit today with the newer generations. Their attention,
Yeah,
their
the
attention span is
way
so
too small. Yeah.
I mean, they want just like 2-minute songs.
yeah.
So it's just that's why even like
There's no way they could follow
Yeah.
his dialogue and understand, character development and
yeah, it's I don't know. This whole generation, who knows what the hell this generation likes?
Well, according to DB, it says Tarantino has announced that his 10th and final film will be titled The Movie Critic.
oh,
So that one hasn't been released yet, right? That's coming out.
no.
So he is keeping, well, so far keeping to his promise that that'll be his 10th and final film.
Okay, so Mark was
Yeah. So
Mark
Yeah,
didn't
but
know
I'm
what he
telling
was
you,
talking about.
of all of his
with eight.
movies, I'm telling you, of all of his movies, my least favorite has to be that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That one, I don't know.
I mean,
well, wait a minute, because I'm counting 10 movies here.
He said 8.
I'm counting 10 here. One. Are they saying Kill Bill's like one movie? Because it's volume 1 and 2?
Yeah, that's got to be one.
Okay. So there's a loophole.
Yeah, it's
I guess
gotta be
10 stories. So Hateful Eight would be number 8, and then this would be number 9.
Yeah, you see, all of those are great, dude. All up until Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
And then Reservoir Dogs, I like because it's Highland Park, right? They filmed the whole movie in Highland Park. Then Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction was a little bit in.
Oh, dude, Inglourious Basterds is old, dude.
2009, I know.
Wow.
2000, Django Unchained, Hateful Eight.
way back then.
Then one more.
Dude, it's going to come up already on 20 years.
Well, look at, so he's been doing it since, 92. So with this new one, it'll be like 30 years of making movies, which is a career. That's
when I
career.
graduated high school.
30 years of making movies.
Yeah, but I say directors, yeah, they probably should because of the times. Their style of movie will only hit for what their current era is feeling, you know.
Yeah.
That's if even the way because directors have their style of making a movie, and their style might not even line up with the era of time.
Yeah.
So then they never even see the light of day. But
that's true.
You know, the right time, right place for like
Tarantino.
I mean,
especially with him because
style of making, movie making.
Yeah, but especially with him because not only his love of dialogue and character development and everything.
Yeah.
But his use of language. I mean, it's no secret that he loves using the N-word. You know, it's
yeah.
I have no problem saying the N-word, but I mean, people out there might have a problem hearing it, so I'm not going to say it for the sake of whoever has delicate ears out there, you know. But for me, you know, the words have whatever power you put behind them, and I could say whatever willy-nilly, you know, because to me, I put no power behind it, but whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. If he's going to make one more called the film critic, you know, I don't know what it's going to be about.
Right, it's going to be like a different...
But the question was, do you think directors should stop before they jump the shark?
I mean, I think it all depends.
Yeah.
I mean, he specifically said Tarantino. So,
that was an example.
He made that statement.
That was an example.
Yeah,
so you're saying yes because you say you don't like Once Upon a Time in Mexico, so that could probably already be...
No, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I loved Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Let's make that clear.
You see, because, okay, so then say you get someone like James Cameron.
Yeah.
Made Terminator, made Titanic, made those pieces of crap Avatar. You know, he could keep making crap like that. So he could keep on making that garbage all he wants. It's going to be summer blockbusters. And he could just keep on going.
But he didn't say I'm only going to make like whatever this number of movies or blah, blah, blah.
Mark didn't
I don't
say
think
anything
so.
about that.
I don't think so.
We're just talking about a cutoff of what directors...
I don't think so. I think Avatar was, right time. Right time of
I think one more is coming out or two more are coming out still, I think.
I doubt it to be that popular for the newer generation.
I don't know.
Because it's like, say, a director that likes his style of maybe zombie-like movies, like that's already like played out, like it's already over. So that idea, that kind of.
But I mean, like someone like James Cameron, he has range because he's done like a spectrum of different.
Yeah.
You know, he's done like the action blockbusters and he's done like the romantic ones.
The Titanic,
and, you know, so he kind of has range.
But if that passion's already out, and he's just gonna make it just because he's James Cameron, he should just quit.
But he's like at the point where he's made all the money he's made, so he just makes like whatever he wants to make.
He's got his own damn submersible. He's going down the Titanic.
I mean that's
doing his own deep sea.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's that we're talking about. Should they have a finite number of movies they should make or not? You know,
see,
it's like,
okay, so like George Lucas, what else would he be able to make besides the Star Wars movies? Like, there's nothing.
Well, he did.
So
Indiana Jones,
he's already bowed out. He doesn't make anything. So like George Lucas is a good example of like, all right, hey,
if you're a one trick pony, then yeah,
I'm done. You know, that's it.
But that's what I'm saying. If
How
you're
about
not
Spielberg?
If you're not a one trick pony,
how about Spielberg?
I think Spielberg could find different ways because Spielberg's another one that has a lot of range. Don't forget, he did a Schindler's List.
Yeah,
he's been able to do dramatic. You know, he has range
also.
also.
So I would say there's probably the exception. There's exceptions, but majority.
Yeah, majority. I think a lot of these directors are like one trick ponies.
Adam Sandler's a director, producer. Movies?
I think he's more producer.
Yeah. He has like a production company. You guys know Happy Gilmore's coming out like next month, right?
Yeah.
Too?
I think that's gonna be good.
I'm hoping it's good.
I told Lano about it, but did you see that Naked Gun trailer?
Oh yeah, I heard you guys talk about
Naked Gun.
Did you watch it?
That's a big negative. Big negative, man.
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it before you even talked about it. You know who told me about it? Shane.
Okay.
And because I don't know who was talking to him about those slapstick
comedies.
And we saw the first Naked Gun and I think the second one. And because he wanted to see those, because he's wanted to see Airplane, and I showed him Hot Shots and all those, right? And then I told him, nah. Once he told me about that shit, I was like, and then Liam is like, he's not like that kind of fucking actor. Like,
no, I can't see him like that either.
I was like, no, that's
me,
one movie that should not have been.
What I'm telling Lano to me was like the biggest turnoff in that trailer is the little girl coming. And then he takes off the mask and it's still the body of the little girl and his big freaking head. You know, and it's like it's him. And then all of a sudden he turns into the big man. I'm like, dude, it's like if the movie is anything like that, where he's doing shit like that, I'm like, I'm
surprised that he even agreed to do that movie.
I could see where he might have some comedic chops, and
not for that style of comedy. Not for that style of comedy that the movie
I could
should
see
be.
it.
No.
It would be surprising. I could see it though.
No, not for that type of comedy. You can't remake.
Not exactly.
You can't do a spin off of that movie.
No, well, not exactly like Leslie Nielsen, but I could see him doing something like funny, like comedic. You know, it's like in his serious way, but with funny shit happening around them.
Yeah.
But him still like kind of like being serious.
Yeah.
But like all kinds of funny crap happening around them. I could see that.
People watch Naked Gun and you see if that movie should have been touched with a spin-off.
Watch 1, 2, or 3. They're all funny.
They're all funny.
So doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
But I wonder if they're going to tone down the jokes.
Hey.
Because they got away with a lot of jokes that I don't know if they can get away with now.
Yeah.
Okay, Hot Shots, in your opinion.
Awesome.
Which one? Yeah,
Loved it.
But Charlie Sheen can pull it off.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie Sheen, he can really pull it off.
Whatever, yeah.
Okay. In your opinion, what?
Don't ask me which one I like.
Which one's better?
Oh, dude.
Which one's better?
Don't ask me that.
Part 1 or part 2 or what?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's kind of a blur. I have to rewatch them because I don't know which one's which.
I don't have to rewatch them, dude.
We're watching, dude. For me,
dude, that's like asking who's your favorite kid.
Man, for me, I'm gonna tell the kid. Part 2 is.
I mean, I'm leaning
Part
towards
D's.
part deux, dude.
Cause after
I mean,
rewatching
yeah, dude, I
Hot
mean,
Shots,
he's Rambo and
after that first one, you start thinking like, oh, like when is this gonna happen? It's like,
And
oh
then-
no, that's in part deux.
and
Like,
then after all the fighting and everything, he finds that stupid mole on the floor and he puts it in
Yeah,
his little
dude.
purse.
yeah, it's just part deux.
Oh man.
Mr. Bean is in it. it's yeah.
He runs out of arrows and uses that chicken.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one movie that I think the sequel
dude.
outdid the
I don't know. My wife's seen them. I have to maybe
the
watch
first
them.
one.
Maybe the kids will like it.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll laugh.
it's just more funny. They really hit their
Yeah.
zone in part deux.
You know,
It's like the whole damn fighting.
you know what I've been
Saddam.
watching a lot that's been coming out a lot lately on IFC? Men at Work.
Oh,
Remember that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
dude.
golf clap.
That shit's funny.
Yeah.
dude.
Man
Men
at
at
work.
Work.
Yeah, that's another one.
That's
I
another
haven't
one, Lano.
Is that Emilio Estevez
Men
Yeah.
at Work.
and Charlie Sheen?
And Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, you and Laura should watch that one. That one's good.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Another one. You remember?
We gotta add it to the list.
Yeah.
Listen, that it.
Stakeout.
Stakeout.
That was with Emilio Estevez and
And
Dreyfus.
Richard
right?
Dreyfus. Yeah.
Stakeout was good.
Not as funny as the other ones.
No, but just a good. It was one of those good, solid 80s movies.
yeah.
Like with 48 Hours and
48 hours. Man.
what was the one with Red with Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's a Russian guy.
Raw Deal.
Raw Deal? No.
Yeah.
Red something, no?
Red Dawn? No.
No. Red
Schwarzenegger?
Dawn's a good
Raw
one.
Deal.
No, it's not Raw Deal.
Where he's with Jim Belushi. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Red something, no?
Raw Deal.
Look it up, Lano. Raw Deal. I think it's Red something. Red.
The 86 one, right?
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jim Belushi.
Oh, damn, you're
Raw
right.
Deal, yeah.
Raw Deal. I don't know why I had red something in the. Is it?
No, this one doesn't have James Belushi.
No, you see? Red Kingpin? Red
Let me go to Schwarzenegger.
Red.
I thought for sure it was Raw Deal.
No, it has red in it. Red.
Not Red Sonja.
No. Red Sonja's good too.
Red Heat?
Oh,
No.
Red Heat.
Red
Red
Heat.
See?
Yeah.
I knew it had red in it. Red Heat.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah. He tells
That's a
him
good one.
like calls him like a big old Gumby. Because
Now,
he's
you
in a
guys
green-
think
in a green
Schwarzenegger
suit.
pulls off comedy?
Yeah.
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 Twins, man.
He does.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
It's not the tumor. Yeah, hell yeah. Before he became a scumbag.
You know, right now that we're on Hollywood.
That's what I was going to try to go.
No, but not what you're thinking, Lano.
Okay, all right.
And I've
Right.
been a lot of thought in this, like the past couple of weeks. Only because I've been watching a lot. Like, you know, they've been passing a lot. They've been passing The Godfather a lot.
Mhm.
You know, Bronx Tale. And I started thinking, you know, it's like because they're always talking about like these best actors. What to you? What like what criteria for you does an actor have to possess to be like a great actor?
What did that to possess?
I
I
don't-
mean, because the thing is, it's like in different movies. Because to me, it's like and
like range, or what are you talking about?
like range exactly. Because to me, and it has nothing to do with his views or nothing today or anything. I've always thought this, and I believe me, I love his older stuff, like
Tom Hanks?
like De Niro.
Mm-hmm.
He's the same freaking person
Character, everything.
Oh,
every
yeah.
movie.
Marky Mark's the same
Well,
fucking
Tom
character.
Hanks. Tom
You
Hanks
know?
is a great actor. Like
Exactly.
he's got
You know, because he could change
because
characters,
his comedy back in the day.
But he could even immerse himself and make himself like a different nationality.
Yeah.
Do a different accent and everything. For me, like the ultimate, I think, Brad Pitt.
That was good.
That dude has changed himself so much.
Yeah.
Since even the beginning of his career, dude.
I feel like he always has to try to play cool guy.
No, dude. No. If you think about it, go all the way back to True Romance.
Yeah.
When he was just a freaking stoner.
Junkie.
When he was just a stoner on the sofa.
Yeah.
I thought it was his first Thelma and Louise or no? Or that's after Thelma and Louise?
No, it was like a running
That was
movie.
before.
He was really young. It was like
and then like he does his serious stuff in A River Runs Through It.
Yeah.
But then he comes through and does something so offbeat and so way out there like Snatch.
Then
He'll come back
Fight
and
Club.
he'll do something like Fight Club.
True.
Then like the witty.
And then he'll come back and he'll
the
do
wittiness of in Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11.
Uh-huh.
So he gets that character down.
Well, Thelma and Louise, he did like a lot of movies before that one. Yeah.
I
mean,
and then and like I was saying, Inglourious Bastards. Right there again, another one.
Legends of the Fall.
Another great character. Well, Legends of the Fall, not River Runs Through It. Legends of the Fall, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Well, there's River Runs Through It also, yeah.
Well, yeah. Huh.
He was one of the brothers, I think.
Yeah.
True Romance. Uh-huh.
So for me,
Brad Pitt.
I think he's like one of the greatest actors out there. And because like De Niro, dude, is like they want to say that he's like this great performer and everything is like
It's always the same.
Yeah. It's like for me, he peaked at Godfather. That's where I think his best performance came in.
Oh, his best.
Yeah. Because if you
peaked,
well, I mean,
he was good at Analyze That and
that one,
funny
maybe
stuff.
that one, yeah.
And then
Bronx Tale too.
Bronx Tale. Meet the Fockers or no?
Yeah, Meet the Fockers. He was the same, but kind of funny.
Yeah.
Wag the Dog. He was good in.
You ever saw that Taxi Driver and then the boxing one, Bull Durham?
But that's what I'm talking about.
I never
and
saw
those, they say that he was like
I never seen
the greatest performances ever. And I seen
like,
those
and
movies,
like,
dude. And
they
I'm
like Casino. That's pretty much his character.
Yeah.
That's his mobster character.
It's like, okay, and even that, Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci can transform himself, dude.
Yeah.
To like
Home Alone.
Be different.
Home Alone.
Home Alone, Lethal Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just like
then a wise guy.
He has range, dude. He's not just
he could be a lawyer.
Yeah. My cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
You know? And he's not just the same guy over and over,
the obvious. You gotta see. You said it. You said you mentioned them earlier, Lionel. Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's got. He could be in a funny movie. He can look at Training Day, look at Man on Fire, look at the Book of Eli. It's like that's crazy range. Ricochet. It's like,
but even in those, he's still he's still kind of like it's like you see him in those, but you still think like he's the same person.
Like he's still gonna kick ass at the end or something. Like deja vu.
Yeah.
I'm saying like you don't think he's like a different person, You know what I mean?
Well, along with Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio.
You see, at first I didn't like him, but yeah.
Leonardo's got crazy range.
Yeah. Because even from Wolf of Wall Street to Departed
to
Titanic to Aviator to Catch Me If You Can.
I think
was he Lucas?
him.
No? Was he the kid in Lucas or no?
No.
Or Eating Gilbert Grape?
Departed? No.
Eating Gilbert Grape, yeah.
I think he's done a lot more different characters than Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. He's got more range.
Yeah.
Done more different.
I think
type
it's a
of
longer
character.
career because
The Revenant,
started when he was really
the
young.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a lot, way more.
Django.
Yep, he's done a lot
Yeah.
different.
Well, the one
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I think makes a great actor. When you can like completely transform yourself and become that character and not just be like the same tough guy, but in a different movie, you know? It's like another perfect example for me, but he didn't do it enough in his career. Al Pacino.
Yeah, no, he
Absolutely loved him in The Godfather, dude. Because like that quiet, just...
Are you a big Scarface fan?
Interesting.
People love that movie.
Dude, I
yeah.
love Scarface.
I
Scarface
thought
is badass. What do
that
you
was
mean?
good, but
I
people
think-
hold it up there like the best movie in the
I
world.
think Scarface is Al Pacino's one of his best performances.
Yeah,
And people will...
Because he didn't
will
know
say
Spanish.
that-
He didn't know Spanish or nothing, right? He's a
No,
Cuban.
he didn't. But the thing is, it's like he made you believe that he was
yeah,
that Cuban
Yeah.
refugee.
No, that's true.
yeah.
It's like, and I see that movie over and over and over, dude. And I'm amazed.
So I guess that's kind of, you can measure it as if the character, whatever he's trying to accomplish with his character,
Exactly.
is it believable?
Believable. Exactly.
Now me,
So
the
I
actor,
mean, for me, Don Cheadle. I mean, everything he's done.
Don Cheadle.
Don
Cheadle,
Cheadle's
Oh,
great.
dude, Don
Yeah.
Cheadle's amazing, dude.
Because I've seen him
He's
so
a
much.
chameleon.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Switch.
you've seen him in like those shows that he's come on in series.
those are the
Yeah.
series you used to watch. What was it?
There was the one with they were
That was
what is
HBO,
it?
right? Like they're
what
like
do they call
fixers or something, or I don't know. What
them? They
did.
were
On Showtime, they were like consultants or
consultants,
something
yeah.
like that, yeah.
So that one,
something. There was something.
and then there was another one he did that was like from the 80s that was about the Black Monday. It was that whole stock
yeah.
exchange thing. That was a show too, and that one was really good too.
Yeah. All the Ocean's movies.
All the
Yeah.
Ocean, because he was a Brit or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Now me, the actor would be because like me and my wife know him differently. I knew him as like a funny guy, but my wife knows him as a serious guy. Is Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I grew up like watching him, Mr. Mom, Gun Hole, at the car factory or whatever, and then Beetlejuice. Then he became Batman. But my wife knows him all the serious stuff.
Yeah.
And now he used to be. I was telling my wife he used to be like a funny actor before.
Hey,
But I think
she
he
likes
has
Michael
range.
Keaton. She likes Michael Keaton.
Yeah, she likes some of them, but I think he has. range.
Have you shown her Multiplicity?
Multiplicity. I was
No,
about to
not
say
yet.
that.
Not yet. I haven't shown
Yeah,
him.
Multiplicity, dude.
I
That's a good
want to
one.
show her the old movies too. But
Yeah,
I haven't.
put
Boy,
that- put that on the
Multiplicity
list.
is an old one. It's
Yeah.
good. It's a good one for you and her to watch.
Oh, we'll watch it.
Well, I think the best one. I think Leonardo. I think he's the one that's done.
Yeah,
A
but
lot
that's
of
just
different styles.
something that I was like thinking about, that we could like talk about.
Top
just
for me.
because I've been watching all these
I mean,
old movies popping up and everything.
Tom Hanks has been always kind of weird, but Tom Hanks has always been like my favorite. It was always
Bosom Buddies.
Bosom Buddy, he was the
Yeah.
funny guy. Yeah, Bosom Buddy,
yeah,
the TV
since,
show.
since Big and
Um,
but it was always like
The Bachelor
my,
or something like
my
that.
top
right? The
my
Bachelor?
top favorite actors were like always Tom Hanks and Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
But Christopher Walken is always
Yeah, he's the
Same
same
guy.
guy.
He's the same guy.
character.
Dude, I
Same guy.
just finished
He's like-
watching Balls of Fury again.
That's it.
So funny, man, when he first comes out. He's like he comes out and he's like, what does he say? He comes out and he's like, okie dokie, artichoke.
That's his voice. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Fucking funny, man. Love Christopher
He's like-
Walken.
I forgot we had one more phone call that I gotta
All right.
get.
Oh man,
Let's
we
do
went
it.
way
Let's
off
do it.
track.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
Gentlemen, what's
G
going
Dog.
on?
Stop.
This
stop.
is the OG podcaster, Big G Dog, calling from Houston. Just want to say
H-Town.
what's cracking. What's up? See you guys on YouTube every once in a while. Glad your views are going up. You guys should have more guests. Get more topics. Come on, gentlemen. You guys got this. Like,
Hey, I gotta call him back because he's been calling me like at the worst time. Cause work. No, cause work. It's just
Yeah.
I'm around the clock, dude. Like I've like throughout, like just for example, today I've gotten like little cat naps throughout the day, and I've been at it since like last night, and
Yeah.
I just been at it. But every time he comes, like I'm gonna call him back, but then it's like, man, Raj just texted me the other day about he had called me or he had texted me, and I told him I was gonna text him back, and that was like about a month ago. And then I think it was like just this week or last week. No, last week.
Yeah.
He took a screenshot of it and he highlighted it. He highlighted my text. I'll call you back, and that was from like a month ago. And I'm like, oh shit. I text him back. My bad, dude. But I still didn't even call him back.
Said my
So
bad.
it's like shit. But yeah, I'm. You know, after we leave this show right now, I'm gonna hit up G on the
Wrath
ride
of
back.
Raj.
Well, I was in
'cause I
Texas
gotta
last
catch
month.
up
I was
to
gonna
him.
hit him up, but I didn't have his new number. But now I got it now. So
Hey, but I think
I'll call
he's gonna. We gotta make sure that Vegas trip is in full effect, because I think he says he's down
Yeah, I
this
talked to
coming
him.
year.
Yeah.
So, and then too, he was also saying for that Houston game, the
Yeah.
Raiders are gonna play in Houston,
Yeah,
Ooh.
so that'll be a cool game to go check out.
No, but
hey, I think the Raiders are looking good.
it's right before Christmas though.
Oh,
It's like Christmas week.
Is it Christmas Day?
Like 3 days before or something like that.
I think we should try to swing it. Maybe that's what I think. When I talked to G about it, and I think he said, I think that's what probably Roger's going to talk to me about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta call back G.
So Christmas
I
is
gotta
on
call
a
back
Thursday.
G, and then I gotta call back Raj.
So maybe the game's on the 21st. If Christmas on the Thursday. Maybe
No,
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, man. But
Oh, it's around
the
his
Raiders have
birthday.
been playing on damn
around his birthday.
Christmas Eve, man,
But it's on a Thursday unless it's a Thursday night.
because they
game.
have Christmas games. Oh,
Yeah.
might be that Thursday
No, but I
game.
think they said the scheduling it was gonna be the game before Christmas in Houston.
They're looking good. I think with that running back they got, I think they're gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad Pitt, 12 Monkeys. That was another one. I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, 12 Monkeys, dude. 12 Monkeys. That was one we put on the list, Lano. You gotta watch.
So it's the 21st, the day before his
So
birthday.
that's we
21st.
should try. We got to make that then. That way, if that's Sunday, we're there Sunday, we can celebrate his birthday.
You might be able to take that time off that week. I mean, it was Christmas week.
Man,
kinda.
you know what? I'm ready to take time off now, man. I'm gonna miss the quinceañera next weekend.
Who's quinceañera?
Julio and Tina's daughter, Aliyah, over there in El Paso.
Oh.
That's why Laura's not gonna be here. Laura and Ceci
You're going out
and
there,
Guy.
Miggy? Or no?
I have planned on going, and as a matter of fact, I gotta text Julio that I'm not gonna make it because work is just sick of work. Sick of this around the clock shit.
No, you've been working. Yeah.
And then-
when
and
you is
then-
it you or everybody? Like your nephews and stuff, are they with you or no? This night stuff.
Nah, it's probably more. Well, it's just me and Marcos. We got to be doing more because we're the owners.
Oh, so they're not going out with you? No, at the night.
Well, they've been working at night with me, but it's like last night we worked till 3 a.m. They went home, and I had to shoot over to Santa Monica to go do a job walk. And then, at 6, and then once I was done with there, I drove back home, tried to get some sleep, and then I had to start ordering shit for another job that's going to start next week, and just a bunch of emails. By the time that happened, then I couldn't sleep that much because then I had to go pick up these carriers that I need for a job tomorrow. I gotta go to Netflix tonight.
Is this
It's
the building
nonstop.
over there by the Home Depot, right there? Like,
Yeah.
on Sunset.
Yeah.
Where KTLA's right there too, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
What are you doing? They're redoing it?
It's a kitchen we're doing in there. Like
Oh.
I guess for their own little space there. I don't know what they're gonna do with it.
'Cause I feel like that building's like
It's not a
maybe
full
like
kitchen,
8 years
but-
old or something, like kind of new when they built that
Yeah,
building.
it's all kind of new there.
Yeah.
But we did like a little restroom on the first phase, and then the second phase it was a little break room sink with like coffee makers and brewers, espresso machines, and then like another little like kitchen. Not a full kitchen, not with the stove, but I guess kind of like ovens to warm up catered food or whatever. But that job has been such a fucking pain in the ass. I'm ready to be done with that shit, man.
And that's our lives, yo.
So,
You
G,
heard, you heard about my
G,
work
I'm gonna
last
call
week?
you back. G, I'm gonna call you back. Raj, I'm gonna call you back. Julio, I'll text you, letting you know I can't make it to El Paso.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. And then
I got G's
Mark-
number, so I'll call him.
Mark, you can suck it.
Hard.
And like we'll be next week, and then we'll be on a break for 1 week because I'll be out of town.
Hey, Mark,
All right,
stop sipping
Mark,
on that haterade, fool.
Me and Mark are gonna do a bike ride. We'll probably pick a spot to go eat somewhere and give a review.
Well,
It'll
I was
be,
talking about it last week. You see, the Bowling Park's having that run.
Oh yeah, they've had it.
Oh,
They've always had
it.
it,
said
yeah.
inaugural or something, August 2nd.
Unless they changed like the
course?
people that are doing it, but
Oh.
or something. But
I've been seeing the signs.
they've always had a 5K in Baldwin Park.
Oh, I saw the signs.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
Let me know.
Belmont
I'll
Stakes
go
this
hop-
weekend. If you
I'll
guys
do
are
a
betting
hop,
Triple
skip,
Crown.
and a jump over there.
No Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Triple Crown. Yeah.
But you can keep drifting, yo.
Peace.